Nigeria is quietly building one of the most powerful economic corridors in Africa. From Lagos down to Calabar, a chain of infrastructure is rising. Roads, ports, refineries, and industrial zones are being connected into one system. And just like every major economic boom in history, those who move early stand to gain the most. Today, I'm taking you on a drive from Eleko Flyover, which is currently under construction, down to the Dangote Refinery and other key developments shaping the future, like the Lekki Deep Sea Port and the Lekki Free Trade Zone. This is going to be a very long ride, so fasten your seatbelt. This is the road that leads to the Dangote Refinery, the Lekki Deep Sea Port, the Lekki Free Trade Zone, La Campagne Tropicana, Lekki Atlantic City, and other major developments, while the Eleko Flyover will be used to connect Section 1 of the Coastal Highway running from Victoria Island down to Eleko. As you all know, the federal government has approved an 80-meter high bridge that will pass directly in front of the Dangote Refinery in the Lekki Free Trade Zone. So once this 80-meter high bridge is constructed, we won't be having heavy truck congestion in this axis. Also, this road is currently being expanded with 5 lanes per side, making it a 10-lane highway. This is to improve access to the refinery and major landmarks in this axis. As you drive towards this axis, the first major landmark you encounter is the Lekki Free Trade Zone. This is not just a signboard location. This is a structured economic zone covering over 16,500 hectares of land, planned for industry, manufacturing, and large-scale business operations. It also houses industries like the Dangote fertilizer plant and food manufacturing industries like Kellogg's, Colgate, Indofood, Dano Milk, and lots more. Aside the industries I mentioned, this zone also houses logistic companies, houses, few shotlets and apartments, hotels, financial institutions, and lots more. Also, properties in this axis have high valued growth as they are strategically located along key major hubs. And if you're looking to buy commercial properties around the Ibeju-Lekki axis and the coastal road, we have downtown Lagos currently selling at an exclusive pre-launch price. A 500 square meter is currently selling for 30 million naira and a 1000 square meter is currently selling for 55 million naira. And with 5 million naira initial deposit, you can secure a plot and enjoy a flexible payment plan of up to 6 months with zero interest. This property has a C of O title and is located just 3 minutes away from the Dangote Refinery. So this property is a good buy. As we approach the Lekki Free Trade Zone, all this area on my left with a wired fence all make up the Lekki Free Trade Zone. And as you can see, there are lots of industries and financial institutions fully operating in there. Now we're driving towards the Lekki Deep Sea Port and you can already see a line of trucks with containers, which most times causes heavy truck congestion in this axis. Now you see why the federal government deemed it fit to construct an alternative route for these trucks. As we approach the Lekki Deep Sea Port, here are a few things you need to know. The Lekki Deep Sea Port is Nigeria's first fully automated deep water port, built to handle large cargo vessels with a capacity of over 1.2 million containers annually, and with direct trade links to Europe, Asia, and the global market. This is to reduce pressure on older ports like the Apapa Seaport. This seaport changes everything. Nigeria is no longer just importing, it is positioning itself as a regional trade hub. And for investors, you know what this means. increased commercial activity, warehousing demand, logistics and industrial appreciation, and lots more. At the heart of this corridor sits the Dangote Refinery. This is not just any refinery, it is Africa's largest, located inside the Lekki Free Trade Zone, and with a capacity of hundreds of thousands of barrels per day. And this refinery is expected to create over 100,000 jobs directly and indirectly. And it is designed to reduce Nigeria's reliance on imported fuel. And this single project is already attracting lots of logistic companies, housing demand, and industrial suppliers to this axis. They say anywhere jobs go, people must follow, and wherever people go, real estate expands. And now is still the best time to secure a commercial property in this axis. Driving further, you would find Lekki Atlantic City, La Campagne Tropicana, and lots more. Individually, each project is powerful, but together they form something much bigger. The highway moves goods, the port brings global trade, the refinery powers the industry, and the Lekki Free Trade Zone hosts businesses. Everything is just connected. This shows you that this is not a random development, it is a planned economic integration. Every major city expansion followed the same pattern: infrastructure first, growth next, followed by wealth creation. And the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Corridor is still in its early stages. In real estate, the biggest rewards rarely goes to those who come late. They go to those who saw the future and acted on it. Until I come your way again, enjoy a beautiful day.